So today, guys, we're going to jump into blogging. I will admit, full disclosure, when I first started on this online journey, I was so intimidated by blogging. I didn't know what it was, how to do it. So today, I just want to try and talk about it a little bit and maybe take away some of those fears for you. So hello, everybody. Welcome to Earn with Nicole, where I like to share with you the tips, tricks, and tools to marketing your business online. If you don't have a business to market, I can help you with that too. If you find this content useful, don't forget to like, subscribe. And if you have any questions along the way, drop it in the comments. I'm happy to answer. I'm always answering comments. And I'll also include a link to this document in the description. So if you want to follow along, you sure can. So let's just dive right in. So we're going to talk about the power of blogging, what it can do for you, how you should go about setting it up, a little bit about creating content, engaging with your audience, integrating it with your business, and ultimately just embracing your journey. So the big question, why? Why do you want to start a blog? Guys, it gives your audience a chance to really get to know you. You can share your stories. You can share some experiences. You can write about what you know. You can build your relationships so you can enhance the know, like, and trust factor. Guys, in any business, people, if they don't know you, if they don't trust you, if they don't like you, they're not going to buy from you. So it helps build that relationship. It also gives you a chance to market your product or service in a story form. So instead of saying, sell, 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 nobody wants to feel like they're attacked, right? You want to be able to tell your story, and you can kind of slip those products or services in your story so it doesn't feel like you're selling. If you have a website, a blog is a fantastic way to keep your website current and SEO relevant. SEO, for those of you that don't know, is search engine optimization. So that's when all the words that Google is looking for in order to rank your website higher. It makes your website healthier. If your website is current, Google sees it as healthier and wants to push it out more, right? They want to push out current content. They're going to share current content because they want to be seen as a reliable search engine, right? So they're going to share content that is relevant and current. And then finally, there is a huge potential for financial freedom when you're integrating it with your online business. First of all, once you get your blog running and growing, you can monetize your blog alone. And then you can also use your blog to integrate with your business again, so you can promote your products and services. All right, so then we jump into getting it set up. So there are several platforms that that are available for blogging. And really, guys, it just depends on the features, the ease of use. Sometimes you like to go with what you know. So I have personally explored a few, and I did kind of jump around a bit. Guys, don't, once you pick one, don't waste so much time trying to pick the right one. Do a little bit of research, educate yourself, get used to. Find something with the features that you're most likely to use. You know what, though? If it ends up being the wrong one at the end, you can change it. So you're not stuck on your blogging system. So a few that I've come across that I like and I've used are System.io, WordPress, Wix is another one, Blogger, and Squarespace. I'm not as familiar with Blogger and Squarespace. WordPress and Wix are both really strong blogging systems. They have a lot of features, a lot of integrations. I have played with them a bit, but ultimately I really like System.io. It's a free system because I'm a little bit cheap, so I like the free system. And it's very easy to use. If you guys want a trial, if you guys want to give it a trial, just drop a link in the description as well, and you can take a look at that. So the next thing you want to do is select your domain name. Your domain can be hosted by GoDaddy or various other hosting sites. And it can be a great tool for putting in some of your keywords. It can be great for branding. So it's just something that relates to your blog, though, is what you're going to want to go with. This is a little more, you do want to put a little more time into it. Again, it's not set in stone. You can change it. But yes, you do have to purchase it to begin with. It's relatively minimal cost. So, I mean, if you do want to change it down the road, it's not going to break the bank either. You want to kind of check out your design and layout, sort of see what kind of feel and flow you want. Again, it can be changed later. So if you don't have it right the first time, that's fine. You can change it to how you want, but do some research, see what you like, see who resonates with you on other blogs, take a look at other blog platforms. And just remember that ease of use is very important. You want your readers to be able to read it. And then don't forget about the mobile friendly, guys. If you build a blog on a website on your desktop, it's going to look different on your mobile phone. So you want to make sure it just looks good, because let's face it, most of us are using the internet on our mobile devices these days. And then don't forget about the SEO practices, so your search engine optimization. So there are plenty of courses and articles and stuff on SEO practices and finding the best search words and such. So take a look at that and get a good idea of what keywords you want to make sure you're including in your blog. With these blogging platforms, there are tons of tools for user engagement. So you can have your users so they're able to comment. You can share to social media, excuse me, and they can subscribe. So just various different ways to engage with your audience. So that helps build your audience, and it also helps build the credibility of your blog for Google and other sites. So they're pushing out your blog and getting that information out to people. And then you can also set up tracking tools. This is something I haven't dove into yet. I will be, so stay tuned, because I will be coming out with a video for that. But Google Analytics is a great tool for tracking. Anytime you set up tracking, it's a great way to learn who your audience is and what they're looking for. So now we're going to get into creating some content. What are we going to post on our blog? So when you get started, it's a great idea to have an arsenal of 3 or 4 posts that you can put on your site right from the beginning. So your users can come in and go back and forth to a few. But ultimately, guys, you want to tell your story. And it's very, very, very important, guys, to be authentic. Your readers don't want to feel like they're being talked down to. They don't want to feel like you're the know-it-all. Just be authentic. You don't want to be fake, right? What kind of people do you want to listen to, right? Like when you hear somebody fake, no. And again, tell your story. Talk about your travels. Talk about your life, some lifestyle tips, maybe some pet adventures. Maybe you've discovered some hidden gems that you want to share with people. I mean, I went on a epic road trip down to California, down the West Coast this summer. So I was able to write about that in my blog. So it was fun to do, right? And I'm able to share some of my photos. You want to make sure you're using catchy titles and make it easy to read. So use headers, use bullet points, short paragraphs. You want to incorporate some photos and videos just to make it visually appealing, right? And again, that helps share your story. And remember, guys, it's way more important to be consistent than to be perfect. If you start by writing a blog once a week, keep that to once a week. Doesn't have to be perfect to post. Now you want to make sure you review it and edit it. You want to make sure the basic grammar and such is correct. But don't not post because it's not perfect. Guys, you can change it later. It can be edited. It can be changed. Just post it. Get it out there for you, right? And again, engage with your audience. Understand your audience. You could also use polls and surveys to get to know your audience. Maybe you're going to offer some perks, free guides, such like that. And encourage your readers to sign up to your newsletters. And keep your content original. You want your readers to come find you because they want to. You don't want to drown in the sea of online information. Now we get into integrating your blog with your online business. So if you do have an online business, for example, my online business is a blueprint that shows you how you can earn online working just 2 hours a day. So I love to share with my blog things like this, things like how to do a blog, tips, tools, and tricks that will help you do that online business. I can share my journey. I can share how I'm growing. I could share some of my pitfalls. If I have pitfalls, guys, I like to share them. It happens, right? It makes you human. If you're involved in affiliate marketing, a blog is a great place to put your links. And again, you're building trust with your audience. You can optimize for search engines. You can also add testimonials and case studies into your blogs to make you more authentic and credible. Now, one thing to remember with affiliate links is you do want to keep your links relevant to your business. So if your business, for example, is working online, you want your affiliate links to reflect that. I wouldn't want to post an affiliate link for, say, maybe love and relationships, because that's just not going to align and integrate with my business. So not only does that confuse your reader, it also confuses the algorithms and the search engine optimization for Google and such. And guys, be transparent. Make sure your reader knows that this is who you are and this is what you're doing. And guys, the hardest step for me about starting the blog was just getting started. Yes, it's hard to stare at the blank page and wonder, what am I going to write? Get ideas. But you know what? There's tools out there to help you do that too. I'm a huge fan. A lot of you may already know I'm a huge fan of ChatGPT. I get tons of content ideas. I get outlines for my blogs. I even get some clarification on stuff. But just remember, ChatGPT, the information is somewhat limited and may be inaccurate at times. So you want to verify it before you actually use the information in your blog. And you also want your blog to be authentic to your voice. So don't let ChatGPT write the whole thing. Just let it guide you a little bit. As your blog is going to grow, your interests are going to grow too. So that's fine. It'll change, it'll adapt. Your readers are going to change and adapt with you. So don't let that stop. Recognize your achievements, share your achievements, and find other bloggers that inspire you. Get ideas, get inspiration from their blogs, from their information, and you can learn from their blogs as well. Blogging is a great tool even just to expand your knowledge, right? I'm so excited. I really do wish I had started this sooner. And I do remember, I will admit, I remember my mentor saying at one point, very early on, that you're going to want to start a blog. You're going to want to start a blog. And once you do, she said, you'll be so glad you did. And I am. And I'm having so much fun with it. Again, I am new to the whole experience. So I'm having some fun with it. There are some things that intimidate me, and I'm still learning. So guys, I hope this helps take out a little bit of the intimidation for you for blogging. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. If there is a topic you want me to expand a little bit further on, I love doing those videos and helping you guys get through these milestones. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and I really hope I can see you soon.